Hi, Lanky. It's Donkey Kong. Yeah, Banana Slammer. Look, buddy, I don't want to alarm you, but we gotta talk a little bit, okay? Yeah, I wanted to do this in person, but there's been a lot on my plate, and this is when I could do it, so my hands are kind of tied. So, you know what I'm gonna talk about, right? You remember? Good, good. It's just, I know you like to party, and you don't always remember everything, so... Okay, good. Thank you. It was a dry event, but it's not like that's ever stopped you, so I just wanted to be sure is all, off the record, totally, for my own sanity. So... God knows I like you, and you're hilarious at parties. You're a colorful, animated, really funny guy. It's just always right on your face, but this was different, and I really wanted to convey that to you before the event, and it's clear that I didn't. Look, Lanky, this needs to be serious. This is gonna sound like a pun, but you gotta stop the monkey business for a second. I'm not trying to be funny, I just don't have a different idiom. Lanky, this was a very, very big event. This is the Democratic Summit. Okay, we had a lot of people way out of our league. I was specifically invited to impress them, okay? We needed to improve our standing, and, they like a certain style, and you didn't bring that. You brought nothing in that regard, really. Look, I seriously asked you to act a certain way because I needed you in my court for this, and you didn't. You embarrassed me, and frankly, the way you acted was completely disgraceful on your part. It made me look bad. Examples? So you don't remember? When we were on stage with the president, the photo op. Lanky, all we had to do was walk out and shake his hand. That's it. And you go over my head, literally, stretching your arms like 20 feet downstage after grabbing him by the shoulders. They almost shot you for that. And while the president is standing frozen with his jaw on the floor in front of the press, royalty, everyone, mind you, just totally flabbergasted, you decide this is the perfect time to inflate yourself to like 5 times your size and fly around the room deflating like the world's scariest whoopee cushion. You frightened him. He said he was terrified. Lanky, he told me he never wanted to see you again. He told me if I ever brought you with him again, he'd arrest you. And I'd be finished diplomatically. That's a quote. This isn't the first time. I've vouched for you multiple times now, and I still am, right now. That's what this is. And not just the president, Lanky, the Credentials Commission. That little gag you pulled with the barrels, that ruined the food and cost them 5 figures, nearly 6. Who's supposed to pay for that? Am I the first person who has said anything about this to you? For 2 straight hours, our currency was in free fall. This would be a million times worse than a phone call if I hadn't used up the last of my favors with Pauline and she didn't step in on the national level. God bless her soul for her patience with me. Says the Mushroom Kingdom gold coin standard. Do you understand, Lanky, that Wario coin is 4.5 times ahead of the banana right now? What does this have to do with Diddy? He called the dip before he caused one and it swung back. Do you have an excuse like that? Diddy is against you, Lanky. He wants you out. He told me he's gonna motion for it and the board's gonna side with him. That was really it. This was it. Candy was your biggest advocate, and she is appalled with you. Her words. Your conduct at the summit was the last straw with her. She told me that this morning. Am I supposed to laugh at that? How can you say that about her after all she's done? About any female family member, really? You're not respecting me. This is a joke to you. Is this a joke? Call me when you realize how much of a limb I'm going out on for you, jackass. Fuck. Hey, Junkie. Oh, yeah, banana slammer. Hey, I just called Lanky, and I told him about it. Yeah, the photo op. He was not receptive. Yeah. I don't know what to do, Chunky. Can you talk to him? You have a way. You guys have history. Thank you so much. Maybe have a beer with him or something, and just smooth rough waters is all I'm asking you to do, please. Thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you. Okay, call me later. I gotta do a conference call with King K. Rool in a little bit. Just, let me know how it went. All right, thanks, bud. See you later. Oh, tell Candy I said hi. Thanks.